Hey guys, how's it going? I hope all of you are doing great today. Check it out guys, today we are back at it again on our survival world with episode 6, that's right. And in today's episode, like I mentioned in the previous one, we are tackling our little storage problem that we are having. 9 double chests really aren't going to cut it at this stage of the game, so guys, it is time to upgrade and it is time to get ourselves a fancy schmancy new and improved storage room. So guys, I hope you're ready. If not, then I guess you know what to do. Grab your popcorn and grab your favorite designated beverage and let's get this episode started. Alright guys, so last episode I said at 2,000 likes I'll yodel for you guys. Now the video is at 1,600 now. It's not quite there, but I'm sure you'll get it there in the end. So... oh.
I don't know what I do. All I do is say, oh Lord, that last song did she said.
Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's get started with the episode. Oh god. So, like I said in the beginning, today we are working on a storage room for all the stuff that we are going to start collecting in future episodes. But first, we are going for an overgrown cave-like theme for the build. And, you know, since we're doing that, we had to collect some grass, since that was the only thing I actually missed in the previous episode. So we went over to the mainland because we don't really want to collect grass on our island because that would just ruin the terrain, I think, in the end. But yeah, we went over to the mainland, got ourselves an inventory full of grass, and then went straight back to our little island that we called home to hopefully start working. So yeah, once we were back, it was time to go underground and just do some mining. So I've explained the idea a bit in the last episode, but I'll go into it a little more now. I really want to hollow out the island and build this huge network of farms and storage areas and a whole bunch of other just fancy stuff right underneath our island. And another idea I also had was to perhaps even replace some of the island walls with glass. And that way you can look into the ocean and just admire the awesome and epic view and, you know, have turtles and dolphins and all of that kind of stuff just swimming around you once 1.13 rolls around, of course. So that's what we did. We started clearing out a smaller area, which should hopefully be enough to house our storage system. Now, I mentioned in the previous episode as well that we are going to be working on an iron farm coming up in future episodes. And my idea here was to have the iron golems basically fall straight through into that 3x3 hole that we just dug down to get here. And I don't know, I think it would be a really cool addition to the base, having an awesome storage area with just having some iron golems as well falling to their death right in the middle of it. I don't know, it adds a little bit to it and gives it that flair, I guess, in the end. So yeah, I think that's the plan right now. We kept digging, kept repairing our tools at the AFK fish farm, which took a long time, by the way, guys. I think we really have to get an XP farm sorted out in the coming episodes. But once all of the digging was complete in the area, it was time to plan out where we were going to put all of our chests. Now, one important thing which I was taking into consideration while placing down all of these chests was whether or not we were able to attach an automated storage system to it. You know, once we have the iron for that, of course. So the chest layout might not seem to be the most efficient one there is right now, but I based my design off the automated storage system that Tango has built on the Hermitcraft server. Cause let's be honest guys, I doubt I will ever be able to come up with such a complicated redstone design on my own. So it's probably best to base the design off of someone who has much more knowledge than I do, and then just work with it, maybe do some tweaks to personalize it a little bit in the end. So that's probably the reason why you see me play around with the storage layout quite a bit and break and replace the chests the whole time. I guess measure twice and build once, or? Anyways, moving on to the decoration process of our storage system. So I think by now you guys do know I do love my organic shapes and asymmetrical style builds. So what we did here was, again, use up all of our spruce. You know, we actually collected a double chest full of spruce logs, And I just underestimate every time how much resources actually go into a build like this. However, I think in this case it was probably the double chests which were taking up all of the wood. Since, one chest needs 2 logs to craft, so you're actually down 4 logs just for one double chest. But anyways, like I said, we were going for a nice and overgrown look in the area, with a whole bunch of warm colors like spruce and leaves, which we put into the sides of the walls. We used some redstone lamps for lighting, and then just to top the build off, we used some grass paths as a floor to, again, just get the whole place looking nice and warm and just make you feel at home, I guess, in the end. And I have to say, guys, that is probably one of my favorite block combinations there is in Minecraft. It's the spruce wood and logs, then using some oak leaves, and the grass path block in the end. They really just go so well together and also are quite easy to collect in the end, which I think is also a big factor when you're playing survival, if you ask me. Anyways, guys, let me finish this side of the storage room, and I'll get back to you once this side is complete. And there we go, guys. One side is complete. Now, the idea I had here was to have that side be the multiple item storage system. Where we have items which don't really fill up a double chest on their own. For example, like redstone lamps or quartz and all of that. And we can use a double chest to pretty much group items together. So, for example, all of the nether items would be in one double chest or something like that. And yeah, now that that is done, we are now focusing on bulk storage. Here I'll be storing all of the items like sand, dirt, stone, maybe even netherrack, and just all of those kind of blocks which you really just collect in masses over time. I don't know, I think some people would just throw those blocks away because they'll never really need that many, which is true, I guess, in the end. We will probably never need 10 double chests of stone or something like that. But there just is something so satisfying going on here when you open a bunch of chests and you just see items upon items just neatly sorted in them. I guess I'm a hoarder in the end, but you know what? Nobody's perfect. But yeah, guys, that's basically what we're doing today. I think this took me around 3.5 hours or something like that to complete, not counting all of the planning and resource gathering which went into this. And and don't forget mending our tools the entire time, which also did take quite a while. So yeah, I do hope you like the end result just as much as I do. I really like how this turned out. I like the feel to it. But anyways, I think that's going to be it from me. So if you liked the video, remember to smash the like button, guys. And I really hope you're looking forward to the next episode where we are going to be working on an iron farm. That's right. However, I think that's going to be it from me, so it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the time lapse.